What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of The Protégé. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Okay, who went and ordered 2 revenge thrillers to be out in the same weekend? Was it you? Or you? Or you? Calm down, I'm not angry. We have Sweet Girl on Netflix and The Protégé, both arriving this same weekend, and although they are 2 different stories, they both pretty much offer you the formula that you're familiar with in regards to this particular genre. But the million-dollar question, is The Protégé fun, badass, and thrilling? Well, the answers are yes, yes, and yes. And sometimes that's all it takes, right? Sometimes that's all you need. There's a bit of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in there. And there's a bit of Leon the Professional in there. And there's a bit of Nikita in there as well. Obviously thanks to Maggie Q's presence, of course. The film also has that 90s throwback that keeps all the action to your old school basic gunfights, stunt work, practical effects, and explosions. It's definitely the movie for us who grew up not being bombarded with spandex, capes, and CG. Written by Richard Wenk and directed by Martin Campbell, in The Protégé, rescued as a child by the legendary assassin Moody and trained in the family business, Anna is the world's most skilled contract killer. But when Moody, the man who was like a father to her and taught her everything she needs to know about trust and survival, is brutally killed, Anna vows revenge. As she becomes entangled with an enigmatic killer whose attraction to her goes way beyond cat and mouse, their confrontations turn deadly, and the loose ends of a life spent killing will weave themselves ever tighter. Starring Maggie Q, Samuel L. Jackson, and Michael Keaton. If the name of the director rings a bell, it's because he's the same guy who gave you those 2 James Bond movies, GoldenEye and Casino Royale, both of which were famous for their impressive stunt work. And that's exactly what Campbell does as well with The Protégé, including giving it a memorable opening scene. And it helps when you have a lead actress like Maggie Q, who's not only physically tough, but also commands attention the second she walks into a room. I mean, the endurance that she shows here is on a whole other level of astounding. And Maggie is quite the walking fashion statement in The Protégé, taking your breath away with every stunning outfit. Her co-star Michael Keaton will pleasantly surprise you. His character is very horny and has a sharp sense of humor. I can rewatch this movie again just for the banters alone, and Michael does a decent job of pulling off the hand-to-hand combat fight choreographies. Well, you can tell that half the time it's Michael's stunt double who bears much of the brunt work. But to be fair, these are probably the most fights that Michael had ever done since his old days of playing Batman. The film's conclusion, or the resolve at the end, is kinda weak in my opinion. I expected more than just something that's ambiguous, and they kinda play fast and loose with some of the backstory and the motivations. But I gotta give it credit for making sure that the action is always character-driven. Overall, The Protégé delivers, and hopefully this is a start of a potential franchise for Maggie Q, because if there's one actress who deserves to be perceived as the female John Wick, it's Maggie Q.